In a world grappling with oppression, one man dared to dream of a different path. This is the story of Mahatma Gandhi, the visionary who ignited a revolution through nonviolence. His life stands as a testament to the power of truth and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Part 1: Early Life and the Beginning of a Journey. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, a small town in present-day Gujarat, India. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, was the chief minister, Diwan, of Porbandar, and his mother, Putlibai, was deeply religious. From her, Gandhi learned values like honesty, simplicity, and devotion. Gandhi was a shy and quiet child. He was not very strong or clever in school, but he was always honest. As a young boy, he followed his parents' guidance and Indian customs, such as respecting elders and avoiding lies. One story from his school days shows his honesty. When a teacher asked students to cheat during an exam, Gandhi refused, even though he got the answer wrong. This showed his strong moral values from an early age. At the age of 13, Gandhi was married to Kasturba Makhanji, a girl of the same age. Child marriage was common at the time. Gandhi later reflected on this experience, saying he was too young to understand marriage properly. The couple had 4 sons together over the years. In 1888, at the age of 18, Gandhi went to London to study law and become a barrister. His family and community were worried that he would lose his religious values in the Western world, but Gandhi promised to remain loyal to his roots. In London, he learned English customs and studied hard. He also read religious books from different religions, Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism and Islam, which helped him respect all faiths. After finishing his studies in 1891, Gandhi returned to India to work as a lawyer. However, he struggled to speak in court due to his shy nature. When a client offered him a job in South Africa, Gandhi accepted, hoping for a better opportunity. In 1893, Gandhi went to South Africa. It was a turning point in his life. There, he experienced racism and injustice for the first time. One famous incident changed him deeply. He was thrown out of a train for refusing to move from the whites-only compartment, even though he had a valid ticket. This insult hurt him, but instead of getting angry, Gandhi decided to fight against injustice with nonviolence and truth. He stayed in South Africa for 21 years. During this time, Gandhi fought against unfair laws targeting Indians. He started peaceful protests, encouraged people to resist injustice without violence, and formed the idea of satyagraha, which means truth force or nonviolent resistance. Gandhi believed that one could fight evil without using violence. This idea became the foundation of all his future struggles. By the time Gandhi left South Africa in 1915 and returned to India, he had become a respected leader. He had learned how to lead people, stand against injustice, and use peace as a powerful weapon. Part 2: Leading India's Freedom Movement. When Gandhi returned to India in 1915, India was under British rule. The British had taken control over the country, and people had little freedom. Many Indians were poor, treated unfairly, and had no voice in their own country's laws. Gandhi began his work by traveling across India to understand the real problems of the people. He saw that Indians were suffering due to taxes, poverty, and injustice. Gandhi decided to help by organizing peaceful protests. His first major campaign in India was in Champaran, Bihar, in 1917. Here, poor farmers were forced to grow indigo for British planters and were treated badly. Gandhi led a non-violent protest, and after months of effort, the British government agreed to improve the farmers' conditions. This success gave Gandhi national attention. In 1919, the British passed a harsh law called the Rowlatt Act, which allowed them to arrest people without trial. Gandhi called for a nationwide hartal, strike, to protest peacefully. However, in Amritsar, British soldiers killed hundreds of innocent people in what became known as the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. This shocked the nation, and Gandhi decided that the fight for freedom must become stronger. Gandhi began to lead the Indian National Congress, the main political party fighting for India's independence. He asked people to follow non-cooperation with the British, stop buying British goods, resign from government jobs, and stop paying taxes. People followed him in large numbers. Gandhi wore simple clothes made from khadi, homespun cloth, to show support for Indian weavers and promote self-reliance. He traveled village to village, preaching about cleanliness, self-rule, and non-violence. He said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." In 1930, Gandhi launched the Salt March, also called the Dandi March, to protest the British tax on salt. He walked 240 miles from Sabarmati to Dandi and made salt from the sea. Thousands joined him, and the movement gained global attention. This peaceful protest shook the British government and inspired people around the world. Gandhi was arrested many times. But every time he was released, he returned stronger and more determined. He believed in ahimsa, non-violence, and taught that the goal of independence was not just political freedom but also moral and social reform. He wanted to end untouchability, improve education, and empower women. However, not everyone agreed with Gandhi's methods. Some leaders wanted faster results and more aggressive protests. Still, Gandhi remained firm in his belief that violence would never bring true peace. During World War II, Gandhi launched the Quit India movement in 1942. He gave the call, "Do or die." He and many Congress leaders were jailed. But the movement created a strong desire for independence among the masses. After years of struggle, the British finally agreed to leave India. But before they did, they decided to divide the country into two parts, India and Pakistan. Gandhi was deeply hurt by the violence and hatred that followed the partition. Even though India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Gandhi spent his time traveling, praying, and trying to bring peace between Hindus and Muslims. Part 3. The Last Days and Eternal Legacy. In the final years of his life, Gandhi was heartbroken by the communal violence after partition. He fasted several times, urging people to stop fighting. His efforts brought temporary peace in places like Calcutta and Delhi, but tensions remained high. Though he had led the freedom movement, Gandhi did not celebrate India's independence with joy. Instead, he was focused on healing the wounds caused by the division of the country. He lived simply, wore plain clothes, and spent his time spinning cotton, praying, and helping the poor. Sadly, not everyone understood his message of peace. On 30th January 1948, while walking to a prayer meeting in Delhi, Mahatma Gandhi was shot and killed by Nathuram Godse, a man who blamed Gandhi for favoring Muslims. The news of Gandhi's death shocked the world. People from all nations paid tribute to the father of the nation. His funeral was attended by thousands, and the whole nation mourned the loss of the man who had led them to freedom without ever picking up a weapon. Gandhi's life remains an inspiration even today. His ideas of truth, non-violence, love, tolerance, and service have influenced many great leaders around the world. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and Barack Obama have spoken about how Gandhi's philosophy changed their lives and their way of leading. Even though Gandhi never held an official political post, he had a huge impact on India's freedom and its values. He believed that every person, no matter how rich or poor, has the power to change the world through peace and courage. Some of his most famous quotes include, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever." Today, Gandhi's birthday, 2nd October, is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti in India and as the International Day of Nonviolence across the world. Mahatma Gandhi's journey, from a shy boy in Porbandar to a global symbol of peace, shows us the power of truth, love, and determination. He taught the world that real strength comes from the heart, and that nonviolence is stronger than any weapon. His legacy continues to guide us in a world still full of conflict and injustice. The spinning wheel he used became a symbol of independence, and his life became a message, "My life is my message." If this story inspired you, please hit like, share, and subscribe button. For more extraordinary stories, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you for watching.